homecoming week. Really excited to get out here with a packed house here. We're going to pack the house, and our expectation is that we play our best football of the year against a team that's hungry for a win, and we have practiced in a way that gives us a lot of belief in what we're doing on Saturday at 3:30, and we want to put on our best performance of the year, and we know it's going to take great work.
Your first day game of the year.
Thank you.
Anything?
No, yeah, we're very, very fortunate and very happy and very pleased that we have a day game. Honestly, just getting back from UTEP, that game at 4:30, 5 in the morning, whatever it was, and even then your head's still racing. You can't go to sleep, and you're back in the office 3 hours later. It seems like so. For us, it's going to be big for us, especially knowing what's coming on the other end of it, a Friday game. So we're very pleased and satisfied with the fact that we play a 3:30 game, and we also look forward to the students being able to give us 4 dang good quarters over there in the berm in the student section. I know they will. They're a great student fan base. I love our students, and I think they're going to enjoy having a 3:30 kick this week.
All 4 of your running backs are healthy. You plan to use all 4 of them, or maybe just a couple?
We will. We'll use all 4 running backs in different positions, different ways that we can use them. But what I think we're in a good place right now is that Jakari Moses, early on in the season, we had to be pretty careful with his pass protection responsibility, but he's played through a lot of that and practiced through a lot of that. He's ready to be a triple dimension back, a ball carrier, pass catcher and a pass protector. And I think Quentin Baker's in that place as well. He'll be back up and running. And then Furby's looked the best I've seen him, since his injury was sustained in spring or during 2-a-days.
What have you seen out of those position battles, the wide receiver group and on the offensive line?
Yeah, I think we're going to see some new faces out there at wide receiver. I think you'll see a little bit more. Cam Eccles-Looper. I think he's been targeted 5 times this year, which is not enough, and he's made 4 significant plays for us. So you'll see more Cam Eccles-Looper. You'll see a little bit more out of Jaquez Sloan. He's a true freshman. He had a great week of practice. You also see more Quinn Jernigan, who had a really nice week of practice. Very pleased with that. So you're going to see more Kylan Towner. I think we're going to see more guys have opportunities to establish themselves as playmakers.
And then the Miles Pate, Tyler Witt up front, how they looked.
Yeah, Miles Pate had a good week, responded well, but Tyler Witt's going to play this game. Both of them are going to play. They both have to play. When you look at the dimensions of our offensive line depth, Tyler Witt's a guy that has, to me, he's earned the right to be in the conversation of one of our 5 best. And so we got to put the guys out there that at least have a chance to give us a little bit more maybe. So we got to see what he can do.
I saw you give David Shanley the honor there, Offensive Scout Team Player of the Week. What did he do to give guys a look as far as reading for Hassan Clue on
David
Saturday?
Shanley, since he got here, he's a really natural zone read tactician and technician. Just a great look. He reads it really well. He takes off and runs with a great burst, and that's a big challenge for us to go against this pistol read. Colin Kaepernick, 2006 or 7, Nevada Wolfpack, which was one of the hardest defenses or hardest offenses in college football to stop at the time. And what makes that offense go is the quarterback. A lot of people try to run it across college football. As we all know, it's a copycat world we live in, and everybody pretty much failed to run that offense effectively because they didn't have the right quarterback doing it. And this guy that we're about to see, number 7 for Charlotte, he's the right guy for it because he can really accelerate. He's got the length and the acceleration to get on the edge. Because when you're doing it from a pistol alignment and you're zone reading it from a back that's directly behind you, it kind of puts you behind the combinations a little bit. And it's a long ways to go to take off and run. You have to be explosive and long. Whereas a lot of teams were doing it with 5'10", 5'11" quarterbacks, and they were behind it. This is a lot more effective because of the guy they have doing it.
Playing UTEP last week, does that help in the sense that they were winless, Charlotte's winless, and your guys can't take them lightly anyway?
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think the lack of an elite performance out of our guys was more, I wouldn't chalk it up to playing a team that was 0-6 and looking at it and thinking about we're just going to honestly I don't believe anybody in our organization, players, coaches, anybody thought we were going to walk into El Paso and just whistle through it and blow them out because of the chrome helmet that we wear, or white helmet, or whatever it was. So I think we know that we have to play our best football. We learned that is you have to play your best ball. You have to execute. There are no givens. Even if you don't bring your best, your A game, you have got to find ways to win football games. And for us, we want to bring our A game. We don't want to just we want to win this game, but we just want to play our best and execute our best and make the plays that we need to make down the field on both sides of the ball and create the takeaways. And I feel like that in the way that they practice this week, they're ready for that challenge.